ERC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
This is the ABC 3340 Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday morning, the 10th of September. James Spann here, and we stay in a fairly moist air mass through tomorrow, but looks like the weather should be a little drier by Friday and the weekend. Let's take a look out the window this morning at some of the shots on the Skycam network. We'll begin with our camera down in Livingston, Tennessee. Anyone? Yeah, it's one of the new Skycams on the campus of the University of West Alabama down in Sumter County. Good to have a camera view down there because they always tend to get some interesting weather. Way down south, there's our Gulf Shore Skycam. That's the one located at the Phoenix All Suites, looking west. Nice and quiet. We do note that the surf down there could be pretty rough with Ike, but of course Ike will pass way down to the south. And from Chilton County, there's a look at our Skycam there. The City Hall in Clanton is what you're looking at on a cloudy morning. Here's a look at our water vapor satellite imagery. The big trough over eastern Canada is moving on to the east. That means the front to the north of us up over Tennessee has lost its southward push. And that'll kind of leave us in a moist air mass with a chance of scattered showers and storms today and tomorrow. Of course, Ike is down to the south. Hey, look at those temperatures up north. I see 30s. Do you? In fact, I see a 32 down into Michigan. How about a little September frost action up there? We've got 40s down into central parts of Illinois and Indiana. I see a 45 down there in central Illinois. And that nice cool air just will not make it. It doesn't have the southward push. But as we get deeper into the month, maybe we'll catch a good one before the month of September is over. All right, what's the moisture with Ike going to do? Well, the guys at HPC clearly believe that the moisture is going to come up through central Texas from near Matagorda Bay up to Waco, Dallas-Fort Worth, cross the Red River, come up through Oklahoma into Missouri, and then wind up over Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio, staying well to the north of here. In fact, look at the bullseye. Heaviest rain is not over Corpus Christi. It's over Tulsa. 1 foot of rain for the next 5 days, if this is right. And this is valid through Sunday evening, through the weekend. Now, around here, and that's suggesting about 1/2 inch. Certainly not nearly as much as what they're going to get with the scattered showers today and tomorrow. We'll take a look at Ike this morning. Clearly, Ike is off of Cuba now, and it's over the loop current, the warm water in the southern Gulf, and more than likely it should grow into a major hurricane. It seems like the outflow is a little restricted on the western side, but not much. The winds down there seem to be light and variable. At this point early this morning, Ike is packing winds of 85 miles per hour. The modeling here, this is off the 06Z suite. Got a little bit of a spread, but you can see the idea is that this thing shows up anywhere from South Padre Island up to Matagorda Bay. And the area around Corpus Christi, of course, seems to be in the bullseye. And we'll just have to keep an eye on it for our friends in Texas. That Clipper 5, you see, that's the statistical model. That has nothing to do with dynamics or current meteorology. That's based on history there. So, no, it's not coming up toward Mobile Bay. We'll take a look at just one intensity model. This is the WRF. And boy, that really ramps this thing up into a big Category 4 hurricane. And it brings it into a point down there around Matagorda State Park on the island. And, if you'd have to pick a spot, that might be the best spot because that is the most sparsely populated area. But there's no good spot for a hurricane that big to come into the United States coast, no doubt about that. Look at the GFS. This is the OZ run, valid at 1 o'clock today. And again, nice trough out west. That's the one that will be turning Ike northward once it moves inland. Ike is down to the south. Moisture, yes, we've got enough here for scattered showers and storms today. Same deal tomorrow, fairly moist air mass, so scattered showers. Ike is well to the south of the mouth of the Mississippi. Friday, Ike is approaching the Gulf Coast of lower Texas. And again, note that we're a little drier here. And accordingly, we are indicating that showers will thin out on Friday. We'll look at midnight Friday night, and Ike is coming on in. The GFS has it coming into the lower Texas coast down there around South Padre Island. And then Saturday, starting off the weekend, Ike is inland. We look pretty dry. Any showers should be very isolated. Sunday, the moisture from Ike moves north. Really, this is suggesting the bigger range west of Dallas-Fort Worth, out there toward really San Angelo and Lubbock and places like that, then curving up into Oklahoma. And then Monday of next week, the ridge is holding down here. Big old 588 line as far north as the Tennessee-Kentucky border. And again, that should keep that moisture to the north of us and accordingly, or west of us, and really it's blocked in there. If this is right, there could be some flooding issues over Oklahoma and the Texas Panhandle and much of Texas. And Tuesday, the moisture kind of tries to lift north, but again, all that's west of here. So the latest, here's Wednesday of next week, and again, you can see what's left of Ike is passing north. So the modeling and the guys at HPC are indeed suggesting that Ike's big rains will stay north and west of Alabama through the middle part of next week. And a peek at the end of the forecast, this is September the 25th. We just can't get rid of that ridge, can we? Big old 588 heat ridge all across the deep south. That looks warm, but it's cold over Canada. Just a vast supply of chilly air up there. But again, if that map is right, the upper air winds will not allow that to drop south. But don't worry, our time will come. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 today. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.